Hello, I'm Bill Spurlock, Director of Rutherford County Schools. I'd like to take a few moments to speak with you on career and technical education. The goal of every educator is to prepare students for college and careers. Now, we understand that college lasts a finite amount of time, whereas a career lasts a lifetime. Currently in the United States, college student loan debt is at $1.7 trillion. Now, this is not only unsustainable, it's unnecessary. Our mission statement in Rutherford County Schools is to empower today's students to grasp tomorrow's opportunities. These opportunities not only exist in our core classes, but they also exist in our career and technical education classes. We have 39 programs of study, and within each one of those programs of study, we have a multitude of career clusters. We have in our classes the ability for students to not only get high school credit, but also college credit. And some can even take a industry certification test and be prepared for some of the most challenging and the most rewarding careers. We are strong proponents of career technical education.
Hello everyone, my name is Elena Horvath and I work with Ascension Medical Group at a primary care facility, and I am a registered dietitian. So a dietitian is essentially someone who counsels people on nutrition issues. Dietitians are experts in food and nutrition, and we use that information to promote health and manage disease. So essentially you could call us nutrition therapists. Well, I actually started getting interested in nutrition when I was in third grade. I loved cooking, I loved making recipes, I loved all things food. So I was definitely curious about working with food. But then my dad was actually diagnosed with colon cancer, and that's when it really hit me that nutrition is really involved in our overall quality of life. In terms of feeling good, having great energy levels, preventing disease. When that happened with my dad, it really nailed down, wow, nutrition is really important and foundational for a good life. So that's when it really hit me that I wanted to help other people throughout my life with their nutrition so then they could also experience a great quality of life. And so that's why I really got into this line of work, because I love food, I love science, and I absolutely love helping people and changing people's lives. So again, I'm at a primary care clinic, so my day essentially looks like coming in, looking at what patients I have for the day, looking back at what we chatted about last time or what their issues are currently experiencing, and then I see my patients and we counsel usually for about 30 to 60 minutes for each patient. And that's really my day every day. I see patients and I counsel patients every single day. But what's so awesome about it is that every single person is so different, so my day is always different. Because everyone's nutritional issues are coming from a different place, whether it be a different disease they're struggling with, whether they're struggling with something emotionally that's causing their food issue. Everyone is so different, and that's what makes my day so exciting. And I also love forming deep relationships with all my patients. I do see patients most of the time, but sometimes I am involved in the community, whether it be presenting or being involved in local events, but I am fairly involved in the community as well. So most dietitians work in the medical field, like the primary care clinics or other clinics like eating disorder clinics and physicians' offices, or they're working in hospitals or nursing homes. Most dietitians are found in the medical field to help manage disease or diagnose malnutrition. But dietitians can be found in so many other areas as well. You can find dietitians at gyms to help people with their goals like gaining muscle mass, or they can be found in cafes or schools to help ensure a healthy menu, or you can find dietitians even in prisons or other facilities like that to help counsel people. And they can even be found in government agencies to help with policymaking. Essentially, everyone needs to eat well, so dietitians can be found in a lot of different places, which is what's so great about this field, because there's a lot of flexibility of where you can go. So for me, I had to get a bachelor's degree, which is a 4-year degree from college, and then do an internship that usually ranges from 6 months to 12 months And this internship is essentially about getting in-person experience with someone who is already a dietitian. And then you have to pass an exam. But as of 2024, a master's degree will also be required. So 2024 and on, I believe, you will need a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, complete the internship, and pass the exam to become a dietitian. So first of all, my job is so rewarding. Being able to see so many different people and change their lives it feels very, very good. And I absolutely love being with people, helping people. So it is very, very rewarding because nutrition is very foundational for life. So seeing people be able to change their nutrition and create a better life for themselves, it's one of the best feelings. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about the field of dietetics today. And I wish you all the best in your futures and your careers. And it was really nice to meet you all. Hope you have the best day.
I chose this pathway because I want to be a speech pathologist, and also working with special education kids helps a lot with choosing this pathway with our class that we have as our level 4 class. And so along with that, it helps because then I get to learn their behaviors and how to manage behaviors. In class each day, we get to learn new nutrition things. We get to learn diets and how to help with others and their behaviors and the best meal plans for them. Some of the most important skills that I've learned is patience and behavioral skills along with our special education students, and how to teach them also along with us the patience and the right and wrong behaviors to go about. And then also I've learned that with behavioral issues that there's more than just what meets the eye, and that you have to dig deeper and really focus in on what it is that you are trying to do with your friend. My favorite experience is when we're in the kitchen with our friends and we get to teach them different ways of how to mix things and measuring out things such as milk or water or meat or flour. And then also, like, as a personal experience that we've done, we've made little salt dough ornament cookies. And when we make those, it's always a lot of fun seeing them put everything together and patting out the flour. The reason why I would sign up as this pathway as an 8th grader is because you learn plenty of communication, patience, and behavioral skills. And then also if you want to go into the special education force per se, then you learn a lot of things along the way about special education behavior and how to learn with how to deal with patients. And then you also learn a lot of nutritional things to also help your friend along the way. This class isn't going to be easy. You have to have a lot of patience and you have to have a lot of focus on what it is that you're wanting to do as a student and how to help out your friend. But in the end, it is worth it because you get to take the test, and then if you also pass the test, then that gives you a lot of more opportunities in the real world.
Hi, I'm Jamie Brown, and I teach at Riverdale High School in the Dietetics and Nutrition pathway, and we are part of the Human Services cluster. I love my industry because I get to teach things to students that are going to benefit them immediately. They're going to be able to use the skills from my class now in the classroom, at home, and in the future. So they're real life, and they're going to be able to use these things for the rest of their lives. In my classroom, students get to experience real-world activities. Everybody eats. Everybody needs to learn about nutrition and how to eat healthy and how to nourish their bodies. We learn standards, and I teach them through PowerPoints and different other activities. And after students have a good understanding of the standard, we come back into the kitchens and we will cook different recipes. Students will work together in teams, so they learn teamwork, they learn how to follow directions and how to use new equipment that's out there for them to create different kinds of smoothies and juices and lots of other things. I believe that a student should choose this field because we offer multiple opportunities For student growth and advancement, we offer EPSOs and industry certifications. Whenever students enter this field, they will start with the freshman class in human studies, and after leaving that class, they go on to nutrition across the lifespan, which is a dual credit class with MTSU, and we learn material from MTSU and the state standards for the class together. At the end of the class, students get to take a test, and if they pass that test, then they can earn dual credit through MTSU as a sophomore. After that class, students move on to nutrition science and diet therapy, and this class is really unique because it can also be the third level class in the health science pathway. Students are able to dual enroll with MTSU in this class, so there's another opportunity for 3 college credits. It can also satisfy the third lab science credit for your high school graduation. In the 4th year class of this pathway, the Human Services Practicum class, students are able to work with some of our special needs population on campus, and we learn with them, we work with them, they learn from us and we learn from them. Students are working towards a industry certification as a registered behavior technician. They are going to be able to get the 40-hour training during class, and at the end, after graduation, they're going to be able to take a test and hopefully receive a national industry certification as a registered behavior technician. Other things that my pathway has to offer are industry certifications, such as the Tennessee Specific Industry Certification. At the end of the pathway, after students finish the 3rd level class, they can take the test for free, and they are able to receive another 3 college credits along with an industry certification. Some of the careers that can come out of this pathway: you can become a dietitian, you can become a nutritionist, you could own your own shop. Some students could become a dietetic assistant, and you could work with athletic training, medical technology, and the list goes on.